Hi, I'm Angela Hughes. We're here at the third annual Which Way to the 5K that is just getting started right now. You can see behind me that people are starting to file into the parking lot to take their starting place. It's going to be a great day where the school hopes to raise anywhere between $10,000 and $15,000. Hi, I'm here today with Ed Joyce at the Which Way to the 5K. How are you, Ed?
I'm doing very well this morning. Thanks for coming.
Tell me a little bit about how this race got started. We're in our third year with it.
Yeah, this is our third year. It's been a great, very successful race. The race came about about 4 years ago, actually.
Oh, we're on four now. Okay.
Well, no, the planning started 4 years ago. I had a parent who came up to me, great racer. He's very involved with a lot of race running. His name is Steve Delahunty, and he asked me, he said, hey, what do you think about doing a race? Right. And as we became Ross A. Lurgio Middle School as a 7th and 8th grade group, what we found was for fundraising, kids at this age don't like to really sell things, that they like our events to come to. And we thought this would be great for the kids to come out. This is typically the age where kids are always told, well, this might be your last year trick-or-treating. So we thought, well, we'll give them another opportunity to wear a costume and get dressed up. So we started that, so it's a costumed road race. Steve did a lot of the planning. Running a road race is no mean feat. Ask the Rotary guys when they do theirs in the spring. So having his expertise was great. We planned it up, and yeah, third year running, and we have more runners than we've ever had. So this is a great event. So that's a little bit of the history of it. So
this has been really profitable. Tell us what type of funds you took in last year from this.
We cleared about $12,000 when all was said and done, because there's certain expenses of putting on a race. So we did very well, and I think we're going above goal this year. We have a record number of runners. We get great sponsorship from the community that help us to put this on. So I think we're doing well. I think we're going to beat our goal from last year. So that's great. Wonderful.
What are some of the things that you spend the money on?
Well, this race is specifically targeted towards bringing technology into the classroom and bringing some rich technological experiences. So specifically what we spent them on is we've invested in some iPads. We've done presentation stations that allow us to do better presentations with the kids, as well as a variety of software apps and things like that to support the technology in the classroom. So it's been good. It's been very good for the kids. So
now I see a lot of adults out here running this race. How active are the kids in putting this on?
Well, it's about half and half. You're going to see a lot of kids come out for the Kids K, because we do two races. We do a 1K around the building, which any kid can run, which is great. And then we do also a 5K, which is a little more competitive. So you're seeing runners that are coming in from all around the state. We advertise on a lot of different running websites, as well as they do calendars and things like that. So it's about 50-50. The kids really get into it. We have a little bit of competition amongst the kids to see how many runners we can get out. So it's good. It's very good.
Now I hear there's a little incentive to beat you. Can you tell us more about that?
There is. We had a little bit of fun the first year. I challenged the kids to say, hey, if you can beat me, I'm going to put your name on a plaque, and we've done that. We've kept their names for the last. Now it would be our third year. So if they beat me, they get on the plaque. Now, I'm not going to tell you I'm super fast, so this is a very doable thing. But I make them work for it. We'll see what happens today. We got a great cross-country team that is all running. They're all gunning for me. They will beat me. They will. I will go on record of saying that. But it's all in good fun. And if it gets them going and gets them out and active, then that's a good thing.
Now, is there any special meaning behind the costume today?
No, I was thinking I needed something that I could wear that I could actually run in. My family really gets into Halloween, so they said, you got to go with this one. You got to go with this one. So it's the Pharaoh, supporting the learning of ancient history. Those 6th grade teachers are doing a great job. So anyways, just a little bit of fun. Nothing special.
Thanks, Ed. You're a great principal. Oh, I'm going to speak. You're going to go right around the building. I'm with Bethany here and all her little dinosaurs. Tell us a little bit how you decided on the costume theme for this year.
Honestly, I found his, and then from there I asked him if he wanted to be a race car driver, etc. And he said, no, I want to be a dinosaur like my brother. So he picked the Triceratops, and then I had to go with it if they were going to be.
Hey guys,
Sure.
it's cute.
Can we try one more time? Are we good? Where do you want us to go from?
From the beginning.
Okay. Hi, Bethany. Love the costumes here today. We've got a bunch of dinosaurs here today, and we've even got a tell on Mom here. She's all leading the pack. Tell us how you selected the costumes this year.
My little guy found his outfit, and we loved it. So older brother decided he wanted to be a Triceratops, and I just had to follow along.
And let's zoom in on him. How old is he?
He's 3 months old as of yesterday.
3 months old, and he's going for a ride in the stroller.
Yep.
Jonah, can you come over here for a minute? I've got little Jonah right here. Can you say hi, Jonah? He's waking up having some breakfast right here. He's not ready for the camera today, but it looks like he's going for a run. Is this your first year participating in the race?
In this race, yes, it is. It's actually my first 5K with the 2 boys, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you think it's going to be difficult? Are you pushing both of them, or is Jonah
both of them in the stroller? And it's a lot because it's more than 50 pounds of pushing. So,
so best of luck this year. Thanks.
You.
Can I talk to you for a minute? BCT. I'm here with the Grim Reaper. Whoa.
I heard people were dying to get into this race.
They're dying to get into this race. Is this your first year running the race?
Yeah,
So do you think you'll be able to make it in this?
I hope so. It's a challenge.
Okay, best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, we're about to start the 1K right now. We've got lots of little skeletons and goblins ready to go. Let's take a look at them.
There's a start sign there in that brick building. Then you're going to walk back a little bit. Walk
Okay, we're about ready to start the 5 and under race right now. We've got a lot of kids lined up this year. Let's take a look at how they're preparing.
Finish line's over here.
Okay. We've got a lot of winners coming in right now. We've got Little Princess, Mrs. 446, who's picking up her medal. Some of these kids have been running with their parents for years. Here we go, 415's coming in a little bit. Looking a little tired there, but he did it. And look at our turtle coming in, number 447. He's running with his knives. Here comes a Harry Potter. And another Little Princess Witch. Don't we love this? This race is all about families. Look at Mom greeting him right at the finish line. We have so many volunteers here today helping out with this program. Lurgio moms, Lurgio parents, families, teachers, students who have put together this event today. And we have lots of sponsors that we're going to be talking to later today. Here come all our ninjas in. I'm just at the finish line right now as people come over for the 5K, and we have got lots of, maybe I can talk to this little ninja right here. Can I get you on camera for a minute? Tell me your name.
Nathan.
Nathan? Is this your first race?
No.
How many races have you done?
One.
One? Show me your medal. Okay, there it is. You did a great job today. I've got some other princesses right here. Who are you? Can you come right here and be on TV for a minute? My name's Angela. I'm with Bedford Community Television. Tell me your name.
Madison.
Madison, you want to look right at the camera? Is this your first race, Madison?
Yes.
Yes? Well, what are you dressed up as today?
Merida from Brave.
Oh, Brave is one of my favorite movies. Was that race hard for you to run today?
No.
No? And tell me a little bit about your medal.
I like this golden thing.
You like that? I like that. Eagles, too. You did a great job today. Thanks for running. Okay. I love this little strawberry that's coming up right now. We've got a strawberry, we've got a spider. Can I talk to her? Oh, hey, come here. I'm with Peyton and her parents who just came over the finish line. Peyton, can I talk to you for a minute?
You're going to be on TV.
Can you turn around and look right up at this camera right here? How old are you, Peyton?
3.
You're 2? You're 3? 3. Okay. Is this your first race? Was that hard for you? Yeah, pretty hard. Can't breathe still? I love your costume. She's still recovering from this 1 mile. Hey, Peyton, thanks for being on TV today. We even have some dogs that have run this year's race. Dogs, babies, moms, dads. We've got plenty of people that are out running this. We've got many. Oh, we've got a cheerleader right here, and we've got a wonderful little cheetah girl. Hold on. Okay.
Hey, Julia.
Julia.
You want to be on the camera?
Julia, hi, I'm Angela. I'm with the TV station. Tell me what your costume is this year.
Rapunzel.
I love that. Is this your first race?
Yeah.
Was it kind of hard to run with all of this hair?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did it slow you down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Well, I'm really proud of you. Thanks for running today.
Thanks.
Great job. Thank you.
Some of these kids are not older than 2 years old, and they're out running right alongside their parents. I'm sure they'll grow up and go to the Olympics. You can't imagine the time that it takes to put on this race. We've had volunteers from all over the community helping out with this, and sponsors that we're going to look at a little bit later today. Today we're really involved with helping raise money for technology for the school for new iPads for Lurgio. comes a full-on family. Dad's got the stroller. We've got maybe Jasmine coming down. And isn't she a cutie? She's putting on probably her first medal. This is one of the better ones, right? Here comes Mickey and Minnie Mouse right here coming to the finish line, and this is really quite a story. Her dad carried her most of the way, and then she's going to make it over the finish line. Mickey and Minnie Mouse approaching the finish line right here. Way to go. Okay, I am here today with John Herod, a teacher at Lurgio Middle School, and he's got his Mickey and little Minnie Mouse who's been running with him. Tell me a little bit, is this your first race?
It is Danielle's first race, yes it is.
Okay, Danielle is how old?
She's 3.
She's 3 years old. Now, you're saying coach winning, does that mean?
Right, I coach at the high school, varsity at the high school.
Okay, so you're a track coach, cross country coach?
Soccer coach.
Soccer coach, but you're a runner as well?
No, I'm not a runner, but Danielle ran today, and then my girls were working the race today and helping the kids out. So.
Okay, perfect. You did a great job today, congratulations.
Thank you.
And right alongside is this little Minnie Mouse. Can we pull her up here on camera? Will she come on up? First of all, you've got a unique helmet on. Tell me a little bit about how you chose that for this year.
It's just the Thor helmet, because of the Avengers movie coming out. It's pretty popular. Our pod, our 8th grade pod, has a theme of the Avengers, so we have a bulletin board inside, and everyone is. We set it up earlier in the year, and everyone in our pod's represented.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 2.5.
She's 2.5. Is this your first race, sweetie? Is this your first race?
Yes, it is. It's her absolute first race.
You did.
First of many.
You did a wonderful job today. Congratulations.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Up here at the announcer's booth if you've lost an iPhone in a black OtterBox case.
Right over here.
Never mind, I think we have photos of it.
We're coming over to you guys. Hi. We are getting ready, and you can feel the anticipation building throughout this parking lot as people gather and start to stretch out and are getting prepped for the race. Let's take a look.
Some food. They include T-bones.
Okay. Let's go down here to this ghost. I'm out here right now with 3 of the cutest witches that are getting ready to run. What's your name and how old are you guys?
Kristen, 31.
31?
Cheryl, 34.
Okay, we've got Cheryl.
Joanne, 38.
38, and I thought these girls were 17 out here running. Very cute costumes. How did you guys decide on the costumes this year?
I don't know, I think I just was at Target and I was like, ooh, socks, done.
Yeah.
Hat, done. And I made the tutus.
And this is pretty easy because you're not dragging around like a dinosaur tail or a ball and chain.
No.
Have you guys been running together for a long time?
Not too long, probably about, what, the past 4 months?
Okay.
Yeah, this is our 4th 5K together.
Fourth
so.
5K.
Yeah.
So how did you guys decide that you were going to run this race? Are you from Bedford?
From Merrimack. This is my first 5K, and they've been doing a few, so I wanted to join them.
Okay, so your first 5K, what motivated you to start running?
We do a boot camp class during the evening, so just fitness and fun.
Perfect. I wish you guys the best of luck today. Thanks. Okay, I'm here with Fiona and Devin, one of our spookier participants. Tell us how you guys decided on the costumes today.
Well, I just like this one because it was an easy one. I didn't really have a lot of time because I just came back from a soccer game. And so I just found this one and I decided to put it on.
So you're playing soccer and then you came out to run? You must be pretty fit. That's great. Have you been running a long time?
Perfect. Yeah, I did this last year too.
Okay, now are you guys friends or siblings?
We're neighbors.
Oh, neighbors. So we've got neighbors, families, and friends out here running together. Now this is quite a costume. How are you able to see? Can you talk to me?
Well, I've been planning this costume for a while, and we're just hoping that it works out, and that it works the whole time.
Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a distraction, but if the wind blows, you might be in trouble. Good luck to you guys today. Thanks.
2 months.
2 months works, and that's what's great about these type of races, that anybody can come out and start at any time. Yeah. Are you guys from Bedford?
No, Peterborough.
Peterborough. So we are bringing people in from all over now for this 5K. It's great to have you guys here this year.
It'll be fun.
Okay, I'm out here right now. I've got lots of people ready to take off. We've got big numbers this year, big sponsors, and lots of sunshine coming out. I'm here right now with employees from Target who have come out to support their community involvement program and to run the Which Way to the 5K. How many are there of you guys today?
I think there's like 12 of us total.
12 total. And does Target ask you to run this, or is this something that you guys selected?
Something we selected to do in our community.
Perfect. How does it work out at Target? Do you sit down and you say, geez, I want to do the Which Way to the 5K, or how do you come up with the programs that you're going to do?
Community involvement's a big part of Target, so we talk about it. We have huddles every single day, so we talk about it there, and we get a group of people to come out and just do a lot of the community involvement. And these guys all volunteered on their own.
Perfect, perfect. And have you guys been running together for a long time?
We just started. Some of us have been running for longer than others, but this is our first Target 5K for the store.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate Target coming out, and we appreciate your guys' support this year. Thanks. Right on. I'm here with a bunch of Bedford High School students who are out running the race. Give me your names.
Ryan Porter.
Ryan.
Heather Porter. Isabel.
Miranda Shane.
Is this your first race?
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay, what motivated you guys to come out and run today?
Actually, the three of us are taking a class in our school, and this was what we trained for, so.
What are the numbers that you're trying to reach today?
Anything below 40.
Anything below 40. Great. How did you guys decide on the costumes today?
I didn't really wear anything.
Okay, best of luck to you guys today. Thanks, thanks. Okay, I'm standing here with BBRC, who is one of the major sponsors of today's event. Tell me a little bit about how you guys got involved.
Involved with the race?
Yes.
We all know Ed and really think he is wonderful. And so whatever he asked us to do, we were more than willing to do for the school.
Okay, tell us a little bit about BBRC. I'm not that familiar with them.
It's a running group we formed about 8 years ago. It stands for Bedford Babes Running Group, and it started with 2 or 3 folks and has now grown to about 15 folks, and we are now co-ed. Limited on our co-ed, but a little co-ed.
And how often do you guys run?
We pretty much run like 5 to 6 days a week. There's always someone running every day, so we form basically a schedule, running each day, every morning bright and early, or sometimes a little bit later in the day, but we pretty much running every day. There's always members in the group always running.
So can anybody join the group?
Well, yeah.
I don't want to change company policy here.
Heavy voting process.
Yeah, there's a voting process.
It takes about a year. It takes a year of, indoctrination, and, some people don't make it. And that's a sad thing.
I'm pretty sure I'd be one of those.
The first step is a $200 contribution to this race.
Okay. And so how much money do you guys raise for this race every year?
Typically, we've done at least $1,000 a year. So we have companies that we work for that help match. But yeah, we do. So it's a great cause, though.
Okay, wonderful. Anything else you guys want to say?
It's a great day for a lot of people out here raising money for the school. So it's a fabulous event.
It's a great event.
We've talked to Ed. Ed, anything else you want to
This is just a great group of people, and they support our schools, and I really am appreciative. Great friends, great runners, and great supporters. So.
Wonderful. Well, we're grateful to have BBRC out here with us right now. I'm at the start line of the Which Way to the 5K, where we've got a lot of anxious racers ready to go. Let's take a look at how they're preparing. What? I heard what you said.
You got some great videos. Hey, Steve.
Is Steve in the red?
Yeah, he's Silverfoot Blocks. He's the race timer.
He's right here?
Oh.
Now you're going to have to watch this fast because you're going to see people take off at major speeds at the beginning. We've got a lot of kids running. We've got a lot of middle school and high school kids running. But like I mentioned before, we've got some people that run marathons and run Big 10Ks on just a monthly basis here today. So it's going to be a great event.
You're rocking this one. Angela, you know where they're going to finish, right?
Down on the field?
On the track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you want me to say something? Okay, we've got Steve down there who's running the time clock, and he's giving all of the runners their warning that we are ready to go. Okay, they are off and they are running. We're going to go check in with some of our sponsors in the meantime. Okay, I am here with Alice Weldon today, who is just one of our many volunteers who is putting out time and energy to make this road race a real success. Tell me your part in this year.
Well, I'm just helping with the food, but I actually work at the high school and the middle school, and I admire this event. It's such a great family activity. I think it's wonderful.
How much money do you guys think that you'll bring in this year?
They usually bring in several $1,000s, like I think $5,000 for the media center. They buy technology with it mostly.
Do you feel the effects being a teacher at all on this race? I mean, does any of it filter down to your classroom specifically?
I'm not a teacher. I actually am an assessment specialist. I only do testing here. But I think, yeah, it promotes school spirit, but also I think this school has become a really important part of the community here in Bedford. I mean, it's only opened in 2007, right? And look already, you know, how it's the focus of the community, really.
Well, we appreciate everything that you're doing. I am with Kim Love. Okay, we'll come in just a little bit.
I'll put my lipstick on.
That's okay. I am with Kim Lovely. She is the race post-race food coordinator. Let's get that right. That's a tongue twister. You've got lots of food going out here. Can you tell me a little bit about where it's come from, who's donated?
We've had some extremely kind community sponsors. Max Apples, which is Max Apples in Londonderry. The bananas are Hannaford. The granola bars are Cisco. The water is Cisco. T-Bones donates treats. Inside Scoop, which is a ice cream and sandwich shop here in Bedford. They kindly give us a very good deal on sandwiches. Bagels from Panera. Stonyfield Yogurt has brought their wonderful product to us today. Let's see what else we have. I guess that's it. That's it. Yeah, it's a wonderful community collaboration. And
how long did it take to put all the food together, and what type of preparation does this take for you? I'm sure you have a committee that's working with you.
I'm on the main committee for the race, and the food part actually is not that difficult. I'm embarrassed to say it's pretty darn easy. Couple of, it goes on for a couple months. The race gets prepared, but the food part sort of it falls together in the last week.
And would you say that the sponsors are pretty willing to donate?
Absolutely. I'm a pediatric dietitian by profession, so I
need to check into your.
Yeah. So I tend to be, sort of pushing. Let's get some healthy options because we are presenting a healthy activity for families here in Bedford, and so we want to make sure that we're modeling that with good nutrition as well.
Was that? Let's talk about that for a minute, because was that one of the focuses of the race? I know it was to raise money for technology, but let's talk about health in the community.
I think initially it really was a fundraiser because obviously we all know that dollars are tight and budgets get cut. So I think but because there are so many people that participate, it's really morphed into a really awesome event for families to come out together and participate as a family in a really healthy, safe, fun environment. And so yes, I do think it's a lot about the health of our community. And I think the fact that people are willing to donate, willing to come and volunteer their time speaks volumes that we care about the health of our community, the wellness of our schools. And
now the race is going on right now. Do you have any of the numbers of how many families and people came out today?
I believe that our registration numbers are close to 500. But I don't have a final total because a lot of people register on the final day. Okay. And then with other people coming and other volunteers, we're well over 1,000 people that are involved with this event.
Now, do you think you guys will reach $10,000 this year?
Yes, of course. I mean, that was the goal. I think we were getting pretty darn close to that. So, yeah, I hope so.
Well, Kelly, I appreciate all of the time that you've put into this, and I'm sure most of the families, if not all of the families, will as they come pick up some of these healthy snacks after. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much for coming and filming it and making it available for people to watch differently. Thanks.
Okay, we are right here at the finish line, waiting for all of these runners to come in. You can see that we've got some spooky signs up to celebrate the occasion, and we're at mile 3 marker right here. We're heading into the stadium to see who our winner is going to be today. I'm right here on the track, and like I said, we are waiting for our runners to come in, and you wouldn't believe that we are on the eve of a hurricane today. Hurricane Sandy has been predicted to hit on Monday, but you wouldn't know it with this fabulous weather that we are experiencing right now. It couldn't be a more perfect day in New Hampshire. I've got Christian Castor here with me right now. He's here to support his brother. What do you do? How come you're not running it with your brother this year?
Well, because I haven't been training.
And he's been out working pretty hard?
Yes, definitely.
He has? Now tell me how old you are this year.
I am 11.
11. Now I know that you eat pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Do you think next year you eat healthy? And I know that you exercise because I know your mom.
Yeah.
Tell me, next year, do you think you'll be ready for this race?
Yeah.
You're going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to start with the 1K and then maybe try up with a 3K.
Okay, Halloween is right around the corner. What's your costume this year?
I'm going to be a bloodthirsty zombie.
A bloodthirsty zombie. How did you decide to be a bloodthirsty zombie?
Well, I was at my friend's house and I was going to a Halloween party and I didn't know what I was going to wear, so she just put on tons of makeup on me.
And she said, ooh, that's pretty spooky. I'm going to be a zombie. So, Christian, it's good to see you again. Thanks for coming to the race.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you later. I have one of our Bedford Jaguar cheerleaders here who I understand just won state championships. Tell me your name.
Erin.
Erin. And how old are you?
9.
9. Now tell me, you're at the race today. I don't think this is your costume. Are you helping out?
I'm just here with my brother.
You're here with your brother?
He's running and he just tossed me this hat.
He tossed you that hat. Now, are the Bedford Jaguars helping out today?
No.
No, you're just wearing your costume for cheerleading. How was the tournament? Was it difficult?
Yeah.
It was difficult? Tell me what you had to do for that.
Well, we had to do like all sorts of things. We had to do stunts, jumps, and all like different things that are complicated.
Do you think you could give us a cheer right here on TV?
Sure.
Do you have one? Let me grab your hat. I'm going to move out of the way. And we'll...
On this side, yell, teal. Teal. Fans. On this side, yell, black. Black. All together, yell, teal and black. Teal and black. Yell it, teal and black. One more time, give me, we are Jaguars. We are Jaguars.
And I think you can see right there why she and her team are national championship winners. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
I can see the police sirens coming right now. I have a feeling our winner is coming right down right now. Let's see who it's going to be. And here he comes as he's coming down the hill. And you can tell he's in good shape. I don't even want to guess how fast he ran this today. There's no one behind him right now. So he's probably one of our local talents in this field. Here he comes, number 301. He's running it in. Okay, here they come. We just had 2:18 and number 4:15 cross over the finish line. Okay, we just had our first 10 runners come over the finish line, and I'm pretty sure some of these are professional runners in town and also some of our Bedford High cross country team. They haven't even broke a sweat on this run yet. It's pretty exciting to see how fast they got here with hardly anyone behind them. Okay, coming across the finish line right now, we have number 493 with nobody behind him. He must be a Bedford football player with that shirt on. Here come some of our younger kids. I'm sure they're with Lurgio. We've got lots of Lurgio students today running the race. We've got number 78 coming across the finish line, number 303, 195, and 302. They're feeling the effects of today's race now. We've got all ages today running this race as well. We've got number 203 coming in, headphones on with the Athletic Alliance, and number 113. 307 coming in, and number 287 with stroller in hand. Now that's impressive. Number 59 and 350 are now just crossing the line.
Still no sign of Ed Joyce.
Okay. Okay. We are wondering right now where Ed Joyce, the principal, is. We have yet to see him come across the finish line in the top 25. I'm taking a quick look. Runners are coming in like crazy now. Here comes number 260 sprinting to the end. And 204, who looks like he might be in some pain. He's running shoeless today. 56, and here we've got a family running. 397 and 248 racing to the end. 482 just crossed, and 372. Along with our night girl, number 474. And we've got someone, I can't see his number, and we've got about half a costume on now. You can imagine how hot it is to run this race with a Big Bird outfit on or a Mickey Mouse costume on. Here comes 384 and 166.
Back front again, still no sign of Ed Joyce.
We're doing one more check on Ed Joyce. Where is he? We're hoping that he can get here before the race is over. Okay, number 340 is wearing the lei from Hawaii. And number 404 just crossed. Here we've got Ed Joyce, who's made it across the finish line. We've got Ed right here.
Oh, no, not Ed. Baby.
We're going to give Ed a little bit recovery right now. Okay, here comes the things. Thing number 1 and 2, holding hands coming across the finish line. Isn't that cute? The crowd is picking up now. The middle pack is making its way. Some of our fittest families in Bedford running across the finish line. Number 18, number 436, she's in shape. 462 sprinting across the line. Here come some of our younger Lurgio students, who this race is really all about. Number 452 just crossed, 252. 168. And you can see how people are really just putting it on in the end. Here comes Scott Earnshaw from the school board, who's really trying to take it to the finish line. And there's Kevin Abiston from Bedford. Okay, our middle pack is still coming in. We've got the Devil coming down to the finish line, number 92. '65 is running for the sprint. You notice a lot of the costumes have gone to the wayside now. We're missing many of them now. I don't know if they shed them to family and friends on the way, but our Halloween theme is diminishing as the heat picks up today. Here comes number 5. And number 20. We've got a pretty good crowd here waiting at Bedford High School for all of our runners to come. Parents are here, grandmothers are here. We've got people from the fire department here. We've got volunteers here. We've got all of our coordinators. And the field is filling up as we approach the ceremony. Here's our little scarecrow, number 24, just made her way. And we're starting to see some of our corrections prisoners coming up to the finish line. I'm here with number 462. What's your name?
My name is Jeff Hastings.
Jeff, are you from Bedford?
I am not actually. I'm from Tilton, New Hampshire, but my wife is from Bedford.
Okay, and you came clear out for the race?
We came out for the race today, yes. One of our friends is his 40th birthday, and we all came out to support him in this run today. So
great. How was the race for you?
It was fantastic. I love the course. Challenging, but yet it kept my attention, so I really enjoyed it.
Did you beat any personal records today?
I did actually. I had my best. Personal best in the mile, and the last mile I ran a 4:50 mile, so I was pretty excited with that.
Well, thanks for supporting Bedford programs.
Thank you for having us.
Okay,
this is great. Thank you.
Hi, I'm with Tristan. Tristan just got done running the race. Tell us a little bit about how the race was for you today.
Well, for me it was went well. I tried encouraging some of the people who ran with me. Like there was this one kid who's dressed up as well though. And I said book it in the end and beat me, and then he beat me, lo and behold. So it was a good time.
Good. So now do you run for any of the teams at school?
Yes, I'm on the cross-country team.
At Lurgio or Bedford High?
I'm at Bedford High.
So would today be one of your personal bests?
No, unfortunately. I mean, I'm in a Mario costume.
You feel like the hat might be slowing you down a little bit today?
Yeah, it was blowing in the wind, I mean, you know. But it was a good time. It was a good time.
What made you decide that you wanted to come out and support this program today?
Well, I wanted to encourage some of my peers to run with me, see how fun it is to be on the cross-country team. And plus, I just want to support some of the organizations today.
Well, I love your costume. I think you're one of the winners here. Thanks for supporting the program today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I know nothing about those things. I felt so embarrassed. I don't know.
Just
My
got
job is
settled this week.
my job is practicing.
Okay, lots of people are cooling down right now, shedding the costumes, grabbing a glass of water, mingling with friends and family. I think it's been a huge success today for Lurgio School. As anticipated, they're thinking that they're going to raise over $10,000 from this event, so it's a whopper today. It's a great turnout and a huge success. Okay, I'm here with two of my favorite costumes from the race. Tell me who you are.
I'm Big Bird.
Okay, and who are you?
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney is with us today. You probably didn't know that this race is bringing out presidential candidates today. Was it difficult running the race in these costumes?
I found him behind me with the bayonet really motivating, actually. I got my best time.
And how about you? Can you talk through your mask?
It was certainly difficult, but it's all about the jobs.
Okay, so he says it's all about the job. What promises are you making this year for the race?
That it'll be enjoyable and we'll all have a little fun together.
Okay. And was this a personal best for you today?
It was.
Even with the costume on, it wasn't prohibiting?
It was a costume personal best, but no.
A costume personal best. Do you guys run a lot?
Less than I would like.
Okay, great. Thanks for coming out today and supporting the program. Okay, here's another one of my favorite costumes coming across. We've got SpongeBob, and I can't imagine that this costume was an easy thing to run in today. Here he comes. And it may be a girl, we're not sure. Girl or a boy, we'll give it to him. So here comes SpongeBob. Oh, SpongeBob. Tell me how the race was for you today.
Awesome! It was awesome!
Was it difficult running in this setup? We love the costume, by the way.
Thank you! It was better than running with my mom who made it.
Yeah, I love it. So this is homemade. How long did it take you guys to make this?
Where is she? Oh, she's hiding over there.
Okay.
It took her about like a day.
A day?
Yes, she's very good.
What
She does.
was this a personal best for you running today?
It was my first 5K.
This is her first 5K as SpongeBob too, so that's got to be challenging.
It was very challenging because my head feels like I'm in a furnace.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was worth every second of it.
Every second and every penny. So thank you for donating to the Which Way 5K.
Thank you. It was awesome. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm with Dan DePiro right now, who is the winner of today's Which Way 5K. How was the race for you?
It was great. It was a great race. It's a beautiful course, and yeah, I was lucky. I had a good run today. So.
Are you from Bedford?
I am. Yep, I'm from Bedford, and we've got a couple of kids in the house who go to school at Lurgio, Eric and Colin Voloshin, and yeah, so it's nice to come out. It's a great cause. And
now, is this the first time you've run this particular race?
I ran it a couple of years ago. But I didn't run it last year. I was injured last year.
And what was your time a couple of years ago? Did you beat it?
I did, yeah. I was 19 flat a couple of years ago, so I beat it by maybe almost a minute, I guess.
Was today a personal best for you?
No, but it was close. I ran 17:58 a couple of weeks ago, and that was a flat course, and this has a little hill in it. I think I ran just about as well, but the hill, a couple of hills slowed me down and got
you just ran a 5K in 17, and I can barely squeak out a mile in 17. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, thanks.
So what's your training schedule like?
I run 6 days a week and about 60 to 65 miles a week.
Okay.
And I do speed work right on this very track, which is a beautiful facility. And I do
run any marathons?
I have, but that's not what I like. I like 5K to 15K is the distance that I like to race.
Okay. Well, it's always good to have people like you that are professionals, so to speak, out here just running it at a high speed.
I'm just an amateur. Yeah.
Thanks for coming, and congratulations on the win.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Now, some of you out there might think that I bought this jacket to match this Mountain Dew costume. This is one of my personal favorites today, number 445. What's your name?
Beth Fitzgerald.
Beth, how did you decide on the costume today?
Well, I hate to admit it, but Mountain Dew is my favorite drink.
You have to have it before you run?
Yeah.
So did this prohibit you in running at all?
It did. I started the first half mile, I ran in it, and my arms, my legs were hurting, so I did have to take it off.
Shed the dew.
Yeah, exactly.
So, great costume idea. Is this your first race today?
Today's my first race. It was great. It's a lot of fun to see all the costumes.
And are you Bedford native?
I am. I live in Bedford.
Well, thanks for coming out and supporting the cause today. Thanks. Okay, we're here with Steve and Linda, his daughter. She just finished up. She's number 3. Well, you've been done for a while. We're at the end now.
Yeah, I've been done. It was a really good race today. It was really fun. I was running with my cousin, and we just had a good time talking and enjoying all the costumes of everybody.
Yeah, we had some great costumes out here today. Was this your personal best today?
No, it wasn't, but it was the most fun I had like in a long time because I was running with my cousin. So.
Now let me ask you something. Did your dad pull you out of bed every morning and say, "Hey, you're running the Boston Marathon this morning"?
Sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you laying in bed thinking, I want to sleep in, and he's like, "Get out and run"?
She's a senior right now, so she's on the senior slide.
Yeah.
Are you running for the school?
Yes, I just finished we had our cross country meet last week, our state meet. So, yep.
And this is just what, a year and a half after open heart surgery.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that. How does someone come back from that? I was telling your dad, you probably couldn't run this thing in 20-minute miles.
Yeah, really just motivation and it's kind of a drive to get back to exercising and having a good time.
Well, not many people your age are having open heart surgery. Tell us a little bit about how that.
Well, I had surgery because I was missing a heart pulmonary valve, so I had surgery at Children's Hospital in Boston, and they repaired it, and everything's all good and set now. So.
And now you're back running, your way back to health. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I feel like I've gone through so much, and I'm a better person now because of it.
Yeah. How's that for a parent with a child so young going through that?
My God, I was a mess. If my boys were here, she's actually one of a triplet,
Okay.
So the boys were here. They saw me when she was in the surgery, and I was a complete wreck,
So, and how did the brothers hold through it? If you're a triplet, there's got to be some bonds going on.
They had their emotions definitely at school. Some of my friends were telling me they kind of were worried about me, which is another side of them I get to see. So it was nice.
How soon after the surgery did you start running again?
A couple months because I had to stay home and not get up and walk a lot. But it was maybe 2 or 3 months after.
Right. Now you're out here doing your. Is this your first race back? You said.
No,
No. You've been running with the school, so hello. We're getting it. Well, it's great to have you. It's great to have you running here, and that's really a success story. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, I'm at the finish line with Ed Joyce. He just came across. How was the race for you, Ed?
Fantastic. It was great. We had a lot of kids out there. They were flying, so yeah, good race. I've got my breath back now. I can talk, so it was fun. It was
now, I noticed a few people passed you by. Was this your best today?
I think you're being kind. It was more than a few, but every one of them that went by me, I cheered them on. It was great to see some of my students really taking up the challenge and smoking me right at the end. So they were great.
That's great. Are you pretty happy with the turnout today?
I'm ecstatic about the turnout. It's such a great event. You got families out here. Even my son, who's in elementary school, high schoolers coming back. We got parents, community members. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, it's great. I even saw some toddlers being pushed with their parents. So, we're really expanding the circle of who's running in this year. We talked a little bit earlier today. After looking at all of the people today, how much do you think you're going to raise?
Oh, we'll be, gross, I think, will be over $15,000. We'll probably clear 13, 14. I think it'll be just a great day for Lurgio.
So this event keeps growing every single year, and I'm here with a bunch of students from the community. Tell me your name.
Alex.
Alex, how old are you?
13.
How was the race for you today?
It was fun.
It was fun?
Yeah.
So how about you?
Yeah, it was fun.
What's your name?
Katie Lupo.
Now you guys are looking kind of red in the face. Was it hot today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Any details that you want to share? Was the race course hard or easy?
It was kind of hard. The hills really got to us.
Really out of control. Now let me give you a scenario. What if the hurricane would have hit today and you guys were running this? Do you think you would have come out for it?
Well, it's a great experience. Maybe, it's a good race.
Maybe you'd run it hurricane, rain, or shine. You're out of here. Now, you're Mr. Joyce's son. What's your name?
Finn.
Finn, I like your Red Sox costume. You're wearing the right team this year. How'd you decide on it for the race today?
Well, I was going to go I couldn't arrange my Halloween costume. I was arranging it yesterday. I was just like, no, I don't have a Halloween costume. And so eventually I just found this in the morning, and so I wore this.
Yeah, I think fans all over New England probably think that you made a great choice. Was this a good race for you?
Yes.
Was it hard? Is it your first 5K, or you're a veteran?
This is my second time.
Second time. Do you beat your dad?
No.
Is he pretty slow or pretty fast? What would you say?
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast? Do you think he's going to have to, give anything up for the other kids that beat him?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, he's taking it to the finish line. Here we are, thanks to Ed Joyce and his teams. I'm right here at the finish line, and we're wrapping things up here today at the Which Way 5K. This race has been a monumental success. We just heard from Ed Joyce, who said we're probably raising over $13,000 to $15,000 off of this race alone. Like I've mentioned before throughout the broadcast, we've had families, babies, toddlers, grandmothers, ghosts, witches. We even had Mitt Romney here with us today. It's been a great time for everyone who's been involved. We'd like to thank our sponsors that we've spoke with, who brought the food, our race volunteers, the committee that put this race together. And we'd like to thank everybody who's participated in the Which Way 5K. I'm Angela Hughes.